Ladies and gentlemen, the San Francisco 49ers and Brock Purdy are the real deal. It's time to give this dude his respect. He's one of the most underrated players in the league, and he is absolutely tearing it up this season. Not only that, after the big win this weekend, he is now the favorite to win the NFL MVP award. Let's talk about it. First of all, what a win for the 49ers. Talking all that trash this offseason, how if Purdy didn't get hurt in the NFC Championship, things would have been different, and oh my goodness, they went into Philadelphia and absolutely thumped them. Now, some could say this delegitimizes the victory for Philadelphia last year in the NFC Championship. I personally believe that if Purdy was healthy, it would have been a completely different story, but we're on to this year. The 49ers snatched a huge victory to potentially help them get the #1 overall seed, and Brock Purdy absolutely lit it up. Now, I understand Deebo Samuel had a ton of yards after catch. Obviously, Christian McCaffrey is great at getting yards after catch. Way too many people criticize Brock Purdy for having elite yak receivers. But at the end of the day, this dude is playing at such a high level. Let's just hop into some of his stats here. He ranks first among all quarterbacks in completion percentage, in yards per attempt, in touchdowns per attempt. He's also top 10 in passing yards, top 5 in passing touchdowns. He has the best QBR in the entire league. And I'm sick of all the hate that this dude is getting. And if those stats don't impress you and you still think that he's just a check down merchant and the only reason he has these stats is because of his amazing receiving core, he has the highest air yards per attempt in the NFL. And he also has the highest passer rating amongst quarterbacks of throws of 10 plus yards. Stop hating on this dude because he is going out there and absolutely balling out, and is a major reason why the 49ers are having such a huge season. The 49ers offense was always good with Jimmy Garoppolo, but it's time to face the fact that Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant, has made this offense way better. And I don't know how people are going to stop them in the playoffs. You look at what he did going into Philadelphia. He completed 70% of his passes. He had 314 passing yards, 4 touchdowns, no picks. And this was on the road. If the 49ers can get the first overall seed and people have to go through San Fran to win a title, it is going to be tough. I love the way Brock Purdy carries himself. He's been absolutely dicing up defenses this season, and I need to tell you guys this one stat if you're still not sold on him. Jimmy Garoppolo, as the 49ers quarterback, had 54.1% of all of his passing yards after the catch. Brock Purdy currently only has 49.1% of all of his passing yards after the catch. Now, if you're going to say, okay, that's nearly half of his passing yards, well, let's look at the past 5 MVPs and what percentage of passing yards they have after the catch. Patrick Mahomes last year, 54.3. Aaron Rodgers in 2021, 52.7. Aaron Rodgers in 2020, 52.3. Lamar Jackson the year before that, 43.5. That was incredible. And Mahomes the season before that, when he won his first MVP, had 51.2% of his pass yards after the catch. Besides Lamar Jackson, 4 out of the last 5 years, Brock Purdy has less percentage of passing yards after the catch from his quote-unquote insane receiving core that he only throws checkdowns and screen passes to. I'm sick of the Brock Purdy hate. This dude is flat out balling, and he's making a very strong MVP campaign. At the end of the day, the San Francisco 49ers are playing like the best team in the NFL, and they're currently the favorites to win it all, and it's deservedly so. This defense is playing at a crazy high level. They absolutely shut down Jalen Hurts in this offense last weekend, not to mention how elite and versatile the 49ers offense is. Brock Purdy dicing up defenses through the air, Christian McCaffrey running the ball at such a high level. He could also be a dark horse MVP candidate. Brandon Ayuk, I think, is playing like a top 15 receiver in the league right now. This team can just come at you from so many different directions, and Kyle Shanahan, in my opinion, is a top 3 coach in the NFL. I want to finish this off by saying that I don't think Brock Purdy will win the MVP award, and I don't think that he should. I think the MVP award nowadays has become too much about the best quarterback on the best team. You look at guys like Tyreek Hill and Christian McCaffrey, I think they're having more valuable seasons at their positions than, say, a guy like Brock Purdy is. But that's not taking anything away from this amazing season that he's having. The 49ers will win the Super Bowl this year, and Brock Purdy is their franchise quarterback. I can't wait to see what this team does the rest of the year. Give me the 49ers to win the Super Bowl, and it's time to give my boy Brock Purdy his respect. I'm Caden Kubler, and that's my take.